Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates on what's happening with We Share Abundance, SOAP program, Cash Cow program, affiliated programs, our Investors Club, and our new program. Okay, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly. That's where I'll be heading in a moment because I have a better chance of seeing comments there than in the Melon app, where things don't really work as well as they should. So if you are in YouTube or Twitch and you're putting in comments and I don't see them, I apologize. We are a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and everybody here is welcome. So no matter what platform you're viewing on, no matter what continent you're from, no matter what country you're from, your background, education, financial status, anything else, doesn't matter. You're welcome here. You will be treated equally and appreciated equally. As a citizen of the United States of the world, all we ask is that you bring with you a positive attitude and a willingness to share love and abundance. Okay, with that said, let me head over to Facebook. And when I get there, I'll be looking for We Share Abundance group. And when I get to the We Share Abundance group, I'll be looking for July the 4th. It is American Independence Day. And I found it, and we've got my speaker on. Just a minute, let me get rid of that. Okay. We've got Russ Cowley, top of the comments list from Newcastle in the northeast of England, followed by Morris from the Netherlands, Kingsley from Manchester, UK. Russ is letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Ramachandra from India, although he is a UK citizen, and Andrew Dean from New Zealand. And with that, I'll take a little sip. Nothing too strong, you notice, just water. Okay, I'm not in Russ Cowley's league. Okay, probably not in a few other people's league either nowadays. Right, we will get started in a moment, but we'll give it just a minute before we do to let a few more people come in. We've already got Derek in from West Palm Beach, Florida, in the United States. Okay. Been a good day today. Started out very dull, overcast, but it's turned out really beautiful now. I don't know what the forecast is. I never bother. But if it stays like this, I'm happy. Sunny and warm. Okay. And it's been a good day for cricket. You know, I was bemoaning the state of England's cricketers, and they've turned it all round. They took 3 wickets this morning, and it was still a formidable total to chase, over 300 runs needed to win, but they made great inroads into it. A wonderful opening partnership from Lees and Crawley, over 100 at 5 and over, set the tempo for everything. Lees was unfortunate to be run out by Joe Root. Joe Root has now made 75, and he could perhaps have made them in partnership with Lees rather than in partnership with Bairstow, who's also, I think, in the 70s. England now need about 119, I think, to win tomorrow. So it should be an entertaining day's cricket one way or the other. I think England must be favourites now at this stage, with 7 wickets remaining. But you never know. It's incredible that England are in this position from where they were the mind boggles. That's what makes sport so interesting. Where are we now? 1907. We'll get going in just a moment. We've got Norman in from Doncaster, UK. I hope that all our US members are enjoying the holiday. Traditionally, barbecues and fireworks and things like that. We always used to spend time with some very good friends on the 4th, barbecuing baby back ribs and chicken and having a few beers, and a little bit later maybe a few brandies, and getting in the jacuzzi, and all good fun. Right. And we have Peter from Kettering, UK as well. And we're going to get started now. It's 8 minutes past. And we're going to get started in our usual way with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. Through that love, each member may find the joy of service, and through service that each member may attract into their life true happiness and everything they need in life. Amen. I've also been doing a little affirmation to help us cast aside any prejudice that we may have had thrust upon us through our environment. We're not born with prejudices, we're born clean and pure, and too often people get involved in separatism, and we are an anti-separatist community. We believe everybody is equal. We know that everybody bleeds the same colour, and no matter what state they come from, what financial situation they're in, what education they have, you cut them, they all bleed the same. We're all one big family. So we have this little affirmation. It goes, we are so happy and grateful to be living in the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmonies, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay. It is Monday. Devian is back, but I don't have a lot of very exciting news, unfortunately. Deviani, I asked her to put something into the admin area for the leaderboard, because we've got winners and we've paid them all, of course, their winnings, and but we need to be able to record the payments, and it wasn't possible to do that, so I had to get that added, and then there were some changes that needed to be made in the monthly process logs, programming in admin, and it just delays things, doesn't it? It means that, you can only do one thing at a time. 24 hours in the day, you can't do 24 hours work in a minute. You just have to do a minute's work every minute for 24 hours, or as many hours as you're awake anyway. So that's the status, and so I don't have any inclination at this stage of how long before we get the new Unity Ads plan available for everyone. I've had people asking me for links for it because they want to get involved, and I'm not surprised, because it is going to help a lot of people make some serious cash, even if you're no good at recruiting. Every leveraged program needs recruiting. If everybody does nothing, the programs don't work. The more people that do a little bit, the better the programs work. So no matter which program you're in, it relies on some people doing some work. And the more people that work, the better. What we're trying to do with our program is we're cutting down the number of stages that you have to go through, because the more stages you go through, the more difficult it gets, the more people have to be recruited to pay people. And, you know, you see these things with 10 phases. And to go through 10 phases of a 2x3 matrix needs 500,000 people. And people don't understand that. They think, well, it's 2x3 matrix there and a 2x3 matrix there, and a 2, so it should only be 14, 14, 14, but it doesn't work that way. And that's why nobody is going to get to phase 10 of that sort of plan. And that's why we've kept ours to basically 1 level on the first phase, 2 levels on the second and third phase, and 3 levels on the final phase. It's not going to pay you $100,000 when you get to that final phase, but you're going to get to that final phase. That's the difference. And it has the potential to pay you over $5,000. What we are trying to do is the people that don't start out recruiting, we're trying to encourage them to recruit by enhancing their free income, if you like, because the fact that they buy a position for $5, they're not earning anything. They've just put their, you know, it's like buying a lottery ticket for them. You know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Well, it will work, but it'll work better if you recruit. And so we're going to encourage those people to recruit. And we're going to encourage people, if we can, to just recruit 4 people. No time limit, not 4 a month, although 4 a month will enhance your income massively, but just 4 people. Whether you do 1 a month and take 4 months, or you do 1 a year and take 4 years, it doesn't matter. If we can get everybody just doing 4 people in whatever time span is comfortable for them, our program will fly. I know that there are sufficient people that will do a little bit of recruiting to make the program work, but it'll work a lot faster if everybody chips in a little bit. Even if people say, oh, I can't recruit, but they introduce 1 person, you know, it's better than none. And it is essential for every program that is out there. Okay? Our program, because we've minimized the levels and things, will work better than most, but it won't have the hype. We won't be able to say, yeah, you'll make 100,000 when you get to this level, or 80,000 or 1 million, or whatever people are telling you. But we can say with honesty that you'll make 2,500 when you get through the 4 simple levels, very basic levels, just 2 tiers in each level until the final level. And well, only 1 tier in the first level. And that 2,500 plus can be doubled if people do choose to refer people and get involved in the Power of One bonus. So it will be an exciting program because people will be making money. It won't be a case of telling people that they can join, they don't have to do anything, and they'll make a lot of money, and then letting them down. We will get them there, but the more people that help, the better it'll work, as with all plans. Okay. As I say, I don't have a definite time for it because we got a bit sidetracked today with some of the things that were going on. We were sidetracked a little bit this morning. I mean, I got a good early start, and then there was the TRX International site was down till probably 9 o'clock-ish or something like that, maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock. So that delayed me with the work that I have to do over there, and but we got through. We've got all the basic stuff done. It's just that we've not got much of the additional things done that we wanted to do. So hopefully that'll be put right tomorrow. TRX is still going well. I pulled out, I'll tell you how much for our 2K a day people. Let me find it. Yeah, I withdrew E57. Yeah, I withdrew $1,755 from TRX International today. That's our biggest withdrawal so far, and of course it will go up each day as we're compounding. That's not for one person. That is shared amongst about 50 people that club together in the 2K a day plan. But it's growing nicely, okay? The program is doing well. No telling how long it will last. We don't know. We can only be hopeful that it will last for a few years. If it lasts for a few years, we'll have a lot of very wealthy members, even if you only start with 5 Tron. We've got a few more people in here. Let me have a look. We got Ned Mal from Fresno, California. And we've got Akpomade from Nigeria. Eric Bouchard from Canada. I just arrived and was wondering what token will be used for the $5 matrix, USDT or Visa token. Share Abundance. Peter Stotesbury. What will be the payment deposit options for the Unity ad plan? Debit card, credit card, coin payments, available cash wallet. Okay. So that answers those pretty easily, doesn't it? But it's a bit premature. When we've got it there, all the information will be available. It will be almost like a separate website. It'll be a separate panel in your dashboard, and it will be hopefully well explained. Okay. I do have some numbers for you. My communication with coin ranking looks like it's paid off a little bit anyway. I'm still not sure that the figures are right, but at least we're getting figures. I've still not found anywhere that shows proper site ranking. There is one actually that was pointed out yesterday, but I've not really had the time to look into it in a big way. But I did have a quick look, and I did see the site ranking, and I seem to have lost it anyway. But never mind. I will get there, and if I can find some consistently accurate figures, we'll be able to see what's going on. I'm sure that our ranking has dropped away from where it was. We were sort of around about 12,000, I think. I think it'll probably be around about the 30,000 or 40,000 at the moment, but it'll come back up as we progress through the year, especially with the Unity ads plan. We have a net decrease of 3 in our registered members, 38,964. we take out people that have not logged in for 2 months. And so, for example, we take out 100 people, we get a 97 registering. That's a net decrease of 3. We have a net increase of 14. Well, it's not a well, it is a net increase, but it's just an increase anyway, of 14 in our active members to 5,543. And we have a $1 increase in our Multiply Visa bonus pool from the revenue share. We now have $9,900 in the bonus pool there. I'm looking forward to the day when we get reshare where the Multiply Visa site operating properly again. That'll come with the liquidity. Won't be too long. It's on the horizon. And then we'll be able to use this bonus pool for the benefit of the members. We have no change in the number of email verified members, and nobody new bought ads there. As I say, CoinRanking is now showing some information. So my endeavors yesterday seem to be paying off, but as I say, I'm still not convinced it's accurate. It doesn't show the same as the figures we're pulling from their API, which I can't understand. Okay, but we have the Share Abundance token was showing at $280 worth of trading, at $237.33, down 12 places in ranking to 899. And the Visa token, about a fifth of a cent, $83 worth of trading, up 17 places in the ranking to 1,708. As time passes, we will get to know whether these figures are becoming more accurate. We went to CoinRanking because they were more accurate than Waves, but since we did it, things went haywire. But hopefully they're getting back into where they should be now. So those are your numbers for the day. Let's see if we are getting any people showing up from the other platforms, Twitch and YouTube. I'm just scrolling down and we got Facebook user. Ned Mal is actually in the Facebook group, but he's also in YouTube, and we're seeing him there. So it is working, even though they're mixed up with Facebook users, so hard to spot. Well, that's the only person that I've seen in there. And that really is all I've got for you. The Bonanza and the funds programs, I mean, they're doing well, but they're steady. They're not going to be exciting figures for a while. We are compounding things that we get there where we can, but it's just a steady progress at the moment. Bonanza is difficult to compound. I'm looking forward to getting the I Can Trade program started. We have enough people interested in that now to get started when it launches. Hopefully they'll be on time at July the 11th. 3 to 5 weeks after that, they're hoping to be in full launch where anybody can join. But at the moment, there are only 300 test accounts that'll be in there, and we're one of them. So if you want to get involved in that now, you can do it through the Investors Club. If you want to do it on your own bat, then it'll be another 3 to 5 weeks probably down the line before you can get involved there. It'll be exciting because we'll be able to tell you what results we're getting. I don't think they can argue with that, because we are an investors club and we'll be able to tell our investors exactly what we make on a daily basis and how it affects them, how it all works. And quite honestly, until the site comes up on the 11th with all the full information and the videos of how to set things up and everything, we don't really know how it's all going to work. But I do have faith and confidence in it because of the guy behind it, somebody I've known for many, many years. Okay, who else have we got? We have Buzina from Edinburgh in Scotland. And I think that pretty much covers it for today. We've only got 28 minutes on the clock, and we didn't really start till about 8 minutes past. So we've done it in 20 minutes. I'll have a quick look before we go at the leaderboard. This is available to you in your back office, of course. You can see that. Let me just log in with a one of our test accounts. Leaderboard. I say we have paid out the winners from last month. Okay, it's getting a bit more lively. We've got Yasser Ali Hassan with 6 points at the top of the leaderboard at the moment. Then we've got quite a number of people on 2 points and quite a number on 1 point. You need to be aiming for 50 plus points. It was one with 52 points, I think, last month. But that was only really about half a month. So you need to be looking at getting well over 50 points, I would think, to be the top of the leaderboard in this current month. And it's good to see people getting in there and getting involved in the competition. This is what would motivate me. I would want to be top of the leaderboard, not for the money. Okay, the money's good when it comes, but just to show that you can do it because you're a winner. And that's what motivated me. That's why I entered some of the competitions I entered. Quite a lot of them I won. Some of them I didn't, obviously. But it was the thrill of trying to win the top prize rather than whatever the money was that was involved. But I know a lot of people are motivated by the money as well, so you can get $250 in your bank account. And the winner from last month did a little testimonial video, which I posted in the Facebook group. He was happy, his $250 is sat in his bank account, was his comment, and that's good, especially people coming from Pakistan and India. That's a lot of money for people in those areas, if you were in Suriname or Venezuela, $250 make a big difference in your life right now. Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, lots and lots of countries, the Philippines, and it's doable. All you've got to do is put your mind to it and get out there, share love and share abundance. And let me get back up here. Okay, that's it from me then. No more questions there. Just a minute. We've got somebody here on YouTube, Balakumar Ponambalam. Hi Graham, how can I withdraw my balance in my Visa wallet? If you're talking about your Visa Abundance wallet in We Share Abundance in the Wealth Builder, you can't. There are no withdrawals from that. If you're talking about the available cash wallet that you get from your commissions and things, it's automated. You just click on the withdraw button and you've got to put in a one-time password and your two-factor authentication, and it'll automatically pay you out. Okay, that's us done and dusted for today. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Keep sharing love and abundance. We are on track to get where we always intended to be, and that is the safe harbour of abundance in the land of Eden. We are on our mission to banish poverty, and we will accomplish that mission. Not saying we'll banish it altogether, but we will certainly help to banish a lot of poverty in this world. Okay, with that said, this lovely day has flown away, the time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, we'll meet again. Same time, 7 o'clock, British summertime, PM, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance. We're here every day of the week, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Whatever, every day. So until tomorrow, God bless you. And